Mr. Chairman, thank you for your visit. Thank you, it was great. It went quite well. You know, it always amazes me that you can make decisions so spontaneously. Tonight's meeting was planned over dinner. It's amazing. Yes, it is. But adjusting the schedule isn't the secretary's job, is it? Anyway, the headmaster insisted that I attend. Yes, but he was only expecting you if you were available. I didn't expect the offer to be so serious to you. There's one thing I can't understand. How could I have canceled today's meeting scheduled out of the blue? Didn't I tell you? You know, I can count on you. You're a very convincing speaker, and you're second in public speaking for a reason. I'm sure you can do it. If you say I'm in second place, then who's in first place? Well, of course I am. Who else would be first? If that's the case, then why couldn't you cancel the meeting yourself? Especially since you're the kind of person who won't even go into the break room until a new appointment is made. I wonder what came over you at that moment? The assistant carelessly bumped into Mr. Khan. I'm sorry, why did you stop so abruptly? I bumped into you. I apologize again. They looked at each other in silence. And then they turned around. They saw Hee-won chatting with Jae-hoon. They stopped and watched them. Frankly, Do-jung Kang didn't like it. He didn't know what kind of guy it was next to Hee-won. He got jealous. Do you think they're just hanging out, or is there something between them? Meaning? Forget it. Like I asked you before, make sure the dinner meeting is canceled tonight. No problem. Who am I to contradict you? You're the only one who pays me incredible money for my work. You know, for people who are going to get married, you both looked kind of insecure. Come on, I'm always confident, except Hee-won is too shy. Maybe I am. She said she'd take responsibility for me. She turns out to have a temper. But you know, you have taste, she's really very pretty. What? Forget it, I'm not implying anything. Okay. Let's move to the school auditorium. Hee-won, Jung, and Si-hoon are sitting at the table. Si-hoon doesn't know what the occasion is that Hee-won has invited her. Hee-won doesn't know where to start the dialogue, and there is some kind of pause. Si-hoon, please tell me, did your uncle say anything to you after yesterday's meeting? Absolutely nothing. He's a busy man. Oh, really? What's more, he doesn't do anything unless something is scheduled. He has everything strictly behind schedule. He's a perfectionist. A perfectionist? Interesting. Something tells me that that very night was also planned. Was it? I don't get it. Was he planning a continuation project at that point? Damn, this whole thing is weird. Miss Jung. Oh, what? Can I tell you something? Yes, of course. Anyway, yesterday, at the hospital, the woman who gave life to my little brother turned out not to be my blood mother at all. Oh, really? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have a weird stepmother, like in Cinderella or anything. So don't worry about it. I see. I thought she'd tell me about me. My parents got married when I was 20, and then I showed up a town later. My father said their love was like fireworks. Like fireworks? Yes, and their love flared even brighter because my grandfather didn't approve. But why did they? It pains me to remember that time, but my mother got sick and died when I was 6. It hurts me that I didn't remember her face. She was bedridden most of my life. It also hurts me that I don't have any fond memories associated with her. Almost entirely I was raised by my uncle. My father. Oh, by the way, my father's name is Kang Han-jung. Perhaps you've heard of him. I don't know. Is he famous? Then you probably haven't heard of him. He's a painter and is known for his paintings of women. Several times his works have been published in monthly magazines. The director of the Jung Gallery. Wait, isn't Woman at 3 o'clock by any chance his work? Yes, it's my father's work. Oh, that artist is Si-hoon's father. Myran is his biggest fan. If I'm not mistaken, I read the magazine Myran gave me. It said that Si-hoon's father was going to marry a curator who was 12 years younger than him. My stepmother was the curator of the Jung Gallery, so I was still so right. You know, my father was young, and I never thought he would be a widower for the rest of his life. And I was a little surprised when I found out her age. I wonder if this woman is 12 years younger than her father, so the difference with Si-hoon is only 8 years. Yes, I understand why you're so shocked by what I just told you. But we're not on bad terms. It's just that she's more like my older sister than my mother. That's good to hear. What's your relationship with your father? I hope it's a good relationship. What? No, it's fine. He and I get along. But earlier you said you were raised by your uncle, not your father. Ah, I must have misspoken and misled you. You know, my father is a very spontaneous man. He does what he wants to do. As it turns out, he doesn't know how to take care of kids at all. And the thing is, if it wasn't for my uncle, I would have been raised by a nanny at all. My uncle is only 4 years younger than my father. He is a little different from my father, though. Because of my father's influence on my uncle became a very meticulous planner. And now he's always planning everything. Okay, so he's 34 years old. Okay. I think I've told you everything I want to tell you. Don't think I was hiding anything. But you know, it's not a topic I want to discuss with my friends. I think you agree with me. I get your point. But what prompted you to tell me about it? Si-hoon silently looked Hee-won in the eyes. I suppose we can exchange secrets with each other. What do you think? I am very glad that I have someone who can listen to me and share my secrets and experiences. You are like a personal psychologist to me. Thank you for that. Know that you too will have someone who can keep your secrets. Hee-won doesn't know what to answer to that. Si-hoon, I don't even know how to tell you about it. But yesterday, I don't care, Si-hoon replied. What? It's your life, Miss Jung. Just know that I'm not easily hurt by the family I grew up in. Especially since I don't have enough experience in my life to discuss you. Thank you. No problem. Ms. Jung, can I come here to share my problems? Yes, of course. Thank you very much. I guess I'll be going then. And thank you for our dialogue. Si-hoon walked out of the classroom, slammed the door. Sharing secrets. Still, what a mature child she is. I didn't even understand for a moment, was she the teacher now or me? God, I'm so tired. She must have inherited that from her uncle. Si-hoon came out into the school corridor. How glad I am to talk to Mrs. Hee-won Jung. Si-hoon, follow me. Huh, why? Grabbed Si-hoon's hand. Hey, what's going on? She led her to the gymnasium on the school grounds. Can you explain to me what the rush is? What's going on? The thing is, I have big news. The basketball game between Da-woo Sunbae and K-young Sunbae is going to be incredible. By the way, Da-woo Sunbae is Se-hoon's roommate and K-young Sunbae is his classmate. Is that why you brought me here? I'm leaving. It's lunchtime anyway. Wait, I'm not done yet. You do realize this isn't just a basketball game, right? They're fighting over a girl. What? Over a girl? Is that true? Yes, it's true. Interesting. So Dae-woo had a fight with someone because of a girl. They enter the sports hall where the basketball game is going on right now. Wow, why are there so many people here? Don't you know that Da-woo Sunbae is insanely popular? Still, do you have more details? Paft, of course. You know I know more about everything than anyone else. So, I heard it from a classmate who heard it from Sunbae, who heard it from another Sunbae who witnessed that very fight. Hey, just keep it short. I'm telling you everything in detail so that you'll believe me. You know what an idiot Kai-young Sunbae is? It's obvious that he was talking about her as if he owned her. And then Da-woo Sunbae ended up interfering. Oh, really? And then Da-woo Sunbae came up and said in a low voice, Kwon Ki-young, shut up immediately. That's all I heard about him. You do know that Da-woo Sunbae didn't usually engage in arguments like this, right? He's so cold as always, but he's so cool. Yeah, so what? Ki-young Sunbae was so embarrassed, so he wanted to fight. But Da-woo Sunbae offered a wise solution. He suggested a match instead. That's so like him. He's not that violent. What a good man he is. Okay, so who's the girl? I don't know that one. Come on, does it really matter? All that matters is that they decided to do it. Who cares who the girl is anyway? And that's when he came in. Da-woo Sunbae himself. Wow, he's here. Da-woo Sunbae, you look really good. Si-hoon, what did you do to get so lucky? I can't believe Da-woo Sunbae is your neighbor. God, I'm so jealous of you. Effed, something to be jealous of. I'm just sorry that he ended up being my roommate. Jang Da-woo. I happen to be the only one who knows who he is. He only pretends to be kind and polite. But in reality, he's an incredibly lazy person. It's like he has a split personality. Oh yes, by the way, he is also a swindler who uses the weaknesses of people to his own advantage. You know, even my father doesn't believe me about Jang Da-woo. Why should anyone else? Father, can we move? Jang Da-woo is driving me crazy. He's always bugging me. Come on, he's so cute. What's more, I'm sure he sees you as his little sister. But that's what gave me hope. If he suddenly gets a girlfriend, he'll probably leave me alone and stop making fun of me. And I'll finally be free of Dae-woon. Freedom. Sae-hoon, are you okay? What are you doing? Why did you scream so loudly? Standing around talking about something. Dae-woo takes off his jacket. Ha, he's topsy-turvy. Why is he coming to me? Don't go away. He came up to Si-hun and threw his jacket over her. Why did he do that? Everyone is thrilled. Everyone is whispering around. But what was that? But that was so cool. But personally, Si-hoon was embarrassed at this point. Does he think it's the 90s or something? Oh, I guess that's the same girl? Kang Si-hoon. And I heard that she's the reason they play basketball. Wow, really? Everyone around them started discussing. But why exactly did they choose her? And I don't understand guys and their tastes. Everyone keeps discussing, but Si-hoon doesn't like it. She took off her jacket and stood up. Keep it to yourself. Hey, girlfriend, where are you going? To be honest, I had a hunch. He probably interfered just because they were all talking about me. Since it was Ki Young Sunbae, it's not without gossip. Dae-woo was probably just pissed off that the person he likes to make fun of was being gossiped about. I'm pretty sure that in his subconscious, he's the only one who can torment me. And something tells me that my life is starting to get harder because of this misunderstanding. So the feeling is that it will be quicker if I find him a girlfriend myself. Si-hun walked past Jae-hoon. He followed her with a glance but said nothing. Jae-hoon decided to come to the gym. He walked up to his friend Si-hun and said, "Hi. Oh, hello. You must know who I am, right?" "Yes, of course. You're the teacher practitioner." "Ha, thanks for remembering. What's your name?" "Ku-ra-ni." "Ku-ra-ni? That's a very pretty name. I'm so perplexed." A very handsome young practitioner teacher came up to me and spoke. I thought I heard her name was Kang Si-hoon. If my discernment doesn't fail me, there's definitely something between them. I want to know what they were talking about. Anyway, if I can't get the information I need, it's okay if I make friends with her. Wow, somebody won. What? No,